ufikile. Kaizer Chiefs ibhola bendisithi uzayibetha ke uGavin Msimango yadlula phezu kwenhloko yakhe. Qalwa ngasemva ibhola kwakhona ngamakhosi ngoku. Marumo Gallans bezene indibaniselano yabadlali kabebedlala kumaqela ahlukeneyo. Marumo Gallans iSwallows ithuba leGallans kwakhona yala iKaizer Chiefs ngasemva nathi handball. Kaizer Chiefs banikwa iadvantage yaphinde yaqhawulwa la bhola interceptor ngokulula. Mhlawumbe ngeke bangaxaphaxaphisanga ukuyidlala la free kick iKaizer Chiefs bade bazilungise. Hlatywa kakuhle la bhola kwela cala ngaphesheya phaa lendodana uSiyabulela ushayo. What a tackle yaKaizer Chiefs. Ebesibona uzaba offside waqonda uba makarhoxe umduduzi ishabalala. Sifikelela kuvutho ndabo lomdlalo ngoku. Marumo Gallans kule mizuzu sesiyidlalile esiqingatha sesibini esengabe ingathi basawuphethe umdlalo. Ehluhlwa yeka yahamba la bhola. Sebenzile kwakhona ucross. Bethwa ngenhloko la bhola kwala canga phesha pha. Kaizer Chiefs ifikile. Bethwa ifaka la bhola umfundo Vilakazi. Nalithuba. Chief Aviro. Bekufuneka sibonakalise namhlanje uChief Aviro ukuba uza kuwathwala amakhosi kule season. Kufuneka wasebenzise amathuba anjena kuba kuthenjelwe kuye njengeforosi enamava. Reeve iseliqanda ebhodini, not Kaizer Chiefs. Marumo Gallans nansi ibhola eKaizer Chiefs agena la eboxini abatha side netting.
Second half, and Ashley DeFries will be coming on here for Wandile Juba. Double Plum is another player that will be making way, and it's Yusuf Mart that will come on in his place. So 3 changes made by Kaizer Chiefs so far in this encounter. Interesting second half here between these two sides. Gallans creating a moment, best chance for them so far, falling for the toilet. Chiefs also looking to create 1 or 2 moments of their own here. Still no the scoreline as we approach the hour. Shot from range, then takes a deflection. Vuma looking to avoid the corner. Thought he had avoided the corner. Now, worked extremely hard here, did Vuma. In fact, he's behind the line already. As he looks to handle the ball then, so out to the corner. Some of the fans have come down here behind the goal, defended by Kaizer Chiefs, making for a lovely atmosphere. The ball travels to toilet with the ball into the near post again. Superbly defended, that occasion by Frasler. Beating shy to the punch. Manak. Zuzu. Babadiso. I've enjoyed watching him play here this afternoon. He's ball into this near side, asking just a little too much of Vasitole. Well, Sekela, of course, formerly with Baroka, along with Ten. Played in the playoffs with Baroka at the end of the well-travelled man is started off his career with Old Mutual, then Arrows, then FC Cape Town, 3 spells with Supersport United, Stellenbosch, Mabela United, Free State Stars, Dienberg United, and Cape Umoya United as well. Now, little 1-2 then, Chiefs looking to break through. Lambo happy to clear for Baroka, or for Gallans, I beg your pardon. Miguel under pressure. Well, there's the sign then. Folks, the axe was put to use, which is the old sign in South Africa, the old saying in South Africa that well, there was some rough play then. There it is, the toilet from a Kaizer Chiefs point of view. When he was being kicked, there he is with the ball, trying to find the run being made on the far side. Needed more power on the pass. Vuma under pressure. Trussler battling hard, and well, defensively both these sides here will be happy with the efforts after an hour. They will, however, want to get things right to the front foot. Now Chiefs, Chivaviro, someone to avoid the defender. Chivaviro want to power up and straight at Lambo. Nabi with what he's seen. Did well. Chivaviro, a yard of space then, and well, either side of the goalkeeper, left or right, and there could have been problems then for Gallans. Only on this near side, Dupree's got plenty of it. Now, nudging in for the challenge is Ricardo. Nothing wrong with that. Referee had a good view of it. Chai. Battling here with Zimango, who's pushed into it from behind. Good battle here between these two throughout the afternoon. Lulu opted to cut in more often than not, opening space for the overlapping run. Wow, the arrival late then by Sitole. Could have been problems but up for the goal kick. The way of Kaizer Chiefs. They created the space quite nicely here on this near side. Unfortunate that they weren't able to get any more out of that situation. Well, you expected a vibrant crowd out in the Free State. That's exactly what you'll get. Potter back home, center of your picture. He was out in Gqeberha on a Friday, wondering if he travelled with the Minute of Sport making their way down to Bloemfontein by the Sunday. Man who's had a good game between the sticks for Marumo Gallans is Kagiso Mlambo. Pabaniso. changes to be made. Yeah, you can expect plenty of them. With each side allowed to make up to 10 changes. Modi will be coming on. Shivaviro making way. No, another player that will be coming on. Shabalala has seen enough action for the day. Shabalala had one or two telling passes in the first half where he really looked to create. Hasn't quite been the case here for Kaizer Chiefs in the second half. Now, Gallans pushing forward. Miguel read that situation well. More work coming his way here and his strength coming to the fore on that occasion. Manaka. Good movement in the middle of the park. Nicely washed. Skosana dealing with the danger then. The 29-year-old operating in the heart of defense alongside Rihozo. Keep in mind at the end of 90, should the scoreline still be tied, we'll go straight to a penalty shootout as the battle continues between and Zulu. I think with 64 minutes gone by, Cross will be feeling he has dealt with Zulu quite nicely and may have him in his back pockets. Not for a lack of trying on the part of Zulu. Now, space on the far side, men getting in the box here. Early ball! Superbly read. Clearance, not getting much distance on it. Pressure still on here. The shots! Marcela's men, that's for sure. Babadiso. Ripped the situation well. You can see what he was trying to do then. Just couldn't get the curl and dip. And appreciated by 10-10. Decisive party here into the second half. Gallans trying to take the battle to Kaizer Chiefs. Still no the scoreline. Anyone's game in the time that remains.
And ndijongile asizwe ilabhola kampambaniso uba udendenso yamasba is not easily pleased. Indoda engakhawulezi income kodwa umqhabele izandla wathi mntanami udlalile. Enye indoda endizayincoma ku-cross. Ezinye i-defenders ngeke kudala udludlu zimhlabile athi uyangikhathaza mfanam kubhetele ndikuhlabe kodwa ucross uphola apha entloko uthi masiye pound for pound xa bedibene bobabini akukabikho uliphumelelayo idabi kuba ucross uyamvala udludlu uyaqonqoza kucross kodwa ayikho izinga lomdlalo kwisiqingatha sesibini linyukile ngoku linyukile. Mhlawumbi bayaphola abafana ilanga liyancanca shiwa ngasemva la bhola kodwa yakhawuleza yayithatha lo bhola iMarumo kwakhona ayicenga le bhola kwicabanga lasekhohlo bazayisikorisha ayisikorisha ihamba phansi. Ipenalty azinoba lula kumdlalo wobuhlobo lo noba sekuthi uzingela uphethe ityuwa akuzubhaqa nto kumdlalo wobuhlobo lo. Osopepa bazokhawuleza bavume ngepenalty. Abazokhawuleza bavume ngepenalty. Ibhola izakususwa iKaizer Chiefs ngasemva. Ahamba amaxesha ebhodini. Inashongo yosusa le ibhola uMiguel. Msimango. Hlaba kwalapha phambi kwakhe uMsimango. Pasa lo bhola nje kakuhle. Yusuf Mart afikile bayithatha ibhola kuYusuf akoko udludlu nakucross asondela wayihlaba la bhola uzofika udludlu kuyo kodwa fika uMsimango wahlala kakuhle wayithatha wayichitha ugiven Msimango le ibhola yadala ikona kick yesithathu eMarumo Gallans le eKaizer Chiefs abakabhaqinanye ikona kick. Corner kick yesine yeGallans. Omahlatsi nango amadodana ingathi ayokhulula ngoku iphakanyisiwe le ikona kick abetheke amadodeni kodwa yasebenza iKaizer Chiefs akhawuleza ichitha loo nto inkosi ayikapheli.
Chiefs have equalized, guys.
Plus
Equalized
into
for Chiefs.
thatha axhonywa phezulu kakuhle la bhola kukhuma Kaizer Chiefs ile kuthiwa yi-seat belt tackle ke le into. Sompembe wathi mntanam le ifawuli uyenzileyo wawugqiba udlala kakuhle kangaka madukulike i-yellow card uyisebenzele awutsho kumonde emphambanisi ebeqonda umonde uba ibhola igqithile wathi andinakuyamba undisondishiye fumana i-yellow card yakhe, yellow card yesibini efunyanwa ngamadodana nakucross le bhola. Cenga lo bhola uphule Mobi Msima buyisela ngasemva lo bhola kuBruce Vuma. Miguel cenga iKaizer Chiefs esoloko ixinwe ngaphakathi kumhlaba wayo iMarumo Gallans kuba nzima ukuwela usender line phoso ngesandla khona abalandeli ngoku bafuna abafuna amanqaku ebhodini kwabanye babaqeqeshi boMzantsi Afrika bakwaziyo ukuyiplanela iKaizer Chiefs ikwanguDendence lo uyakwazi ukuyiplanela uba ngabe usakhumbula nango-2019 eDurban ezantsi ebudubane kwi-Nedbank Cup washiya inyembezi ngasemva eqeqesha i-TS Galaxy eyathatha loo ndebe ye-Nedbank Cup. Uzibhaqele ke kwimidlalo ephumelela mine kwiKaizer Chiefs. Asazi ke namhlanje ukuba le indebe yokuqala esizawuqala ukuyibona neliphi na iqela nansenye ifoul kwakhona isenziwa ngabafana bayo iMarumo Gallans isenziwa iMarumo Gallans. Mabotsha uyazicacisa namhlanje abizwa amadoda amakhulu ngoku let's utshintsho Lungisa ikhumalo bayamkhupha bafaka uMahlatsi bakhuphe noSithole bafaka uMahlatsi endaweni kaSithole. Lutshintsho olwenziwa iMarumo bafaka abadlali abathathu ngoku Mabotsha udlalile kodwa amadoda bakhupha yena ngoku uLebohang bakhuphe uLebohang lo tshintsho olwenziwe ngamadodana eMarumo Gallans. Nansi ibhola ayibamba ngesifuba abafana beGallans bayibeka phansi bawugqiba bayibeka esazulwini sebala pasi enhle kodwa wafika ucross ayithatha iKaizer Chiefs la bhola Ashley Dupree hlaba kakuhle la bhola Yusuf Mart Mobe thatha le bhola ibuyisela ngasemva wabuya ucross kwakhona wapasa ibhola enhle kuYusuf ayibo Sompempe aphinde itackle kwakhona wohlwaya amadodana eMarumo Gallans eqela ke kuthiwa lingenza laa nto selibonakalisa iimpawu zokudinwa xa usenza kola hlobo kwabanye abadlali sobonakalisa iimpawu zokudinwa ayicenga iKaizer Chiefs le ibhola evalile Marumo Gallans naye uthatha umdlalo iwuse kwi-Kaizer Chiefs. Cengwa lapho yabuyela kwakuye hlaba itatshe ebefuna Yusuf Mark Mobi thatha le bhola ibuyisela ku-cross Yusuf Mart pasa la bhola kwela cala Mobi Yusuf Mart zama uguquka wayilahla ibhola yathathwa iMarumo Gallans. Isimango kufuneka ezovunza amazibuko ngasemva. Omnye wabadlali kufuneka aphakamise isandla kuNabi athi unganilibali. Kuba uDotley ingathi uze kabuhlungu. Mobi waxosa ibala ngoku Mobi wathi ugqiba wahlaba ibhola ehle ngaphakathi eboxini. Frosler ubhokile uKagiso Mlambo namhlanje. Urive besithi ndimodlalile ndimgqibile. Wacinga wapick up isport sakhe uRive Frosler. Kodwa wafika ethe qwa ayijongile uKagiso Mlambo le ibhola. Sindisa kwakwisingatha sokuqala usindise iMarumo Gallans. iKaizer Chiefs yaqala ukufumana ikora kick yokuqala kulo mdlalo. Unoqonda bakunzima. Hanso becenga lapho kwajika indoda kabuhlungu yahlatywa ngaphakathi kodwa yabethwa ngenhloko ingozi ayikaphumi. Bobby thatha lo bhola ibuyisela ngasemva. Phakanyiswa kahle le ibhola kuphinda ibetha ngenhloko ayichitha iGallans le ibhola. Hawu Mahlatsi watyibilika phezu kwayo yabuyela kwakuye akakwazi ukuyilawula yaphuma ngaphandle kwebala kwathi mayiphoswe ngesandla eKaizer Chiefs. Fumane ikona kick yokuqala lithuba lebhola Kaizer Chiefs. Akwapali ebeyiqubule kakuhle kula throw in iMarumo Gallans. Ayifake enzulu la bhola yapaswa kakuhle ngasemva. Wadlala ngomsebenzi umfundo Vilakazi. Phakama uNabi waqhwaba izandla athi kudala ndinibukele bantwana bami khona indoda engaziva mnandi kubadlali bayo iMarumo Gallans. Engathi yagrempa isihlunu azisavumi. Isihlunu azisavumi uTshepo Rikhotso kwalapha eFreystad lena kwi-Celtic. Abanye babadlali abanamava Lebohang Babotsha bamkhuphile na ndoda ibisakubaleka kakuhle Ted udlalile namhlanje. Izihlwele zikhona phakathi komphathiswa njengesiqhelo isinqi nesandi sasefumani kumabala iToyota Stadium. Kunabalandeli bebhola beCity of Roses. Imozulu iyaxelela uba inhle eBloem ujonge kwa isinxibo sabantu abazobukela lo mdlalo omhle kangaka namhlanje. Kanti ke amanqaku awekhona ebhodini.
Well, legend in as far as Clifford Celtic on the right of your picture, and another legend on the left in the way of a supporter that's done a whole lot for not only the Free State but for the South African game in getting around the country and showing his love for the Premiership. Modi Zwane time of factor now. begin to get the feeling that a goal may very well be a winning goal here as Mlambo continues to have a good game. He'll be a contender for a man of the match at the end of the afternoon. One would feel the man between the sticks for Marumo Gallans. He's had a good showing. So changes being made here, plenty of them are being made. Latest to come on here is Matiane. Riholter is the man that's made way. He looked as though he was struggling. Here's Mart. Smell. Cross. Gallans able to win it back in midfield here. Quite finding a teammate then with the back heel. So Chiefs will push forward here through Tuso or Bulemori. Again, it's Gallans pushing forward on that far side. Chiefs quick to get numbers back. Babadiso now picking up a yellow card here in the second half. Manaka. Zozo, good link-up play here on the near side. Nice little 1-2. Now there's the opening. Well, he's cutting back here and selfishly when maybe Tapelo Mukobori could have had a shot of his own to goal. In the end, Chiefs survive a real scare then with Gallans looking a real threat. Beautifully done with the back heel. Miguel read the situation. Conceding the corner. Mugobodi amongst those two have come in off the bench here. Second half. Now corner taken. Clearance. Won't get too much distance. Here is Makubo Diamandis. Had 3 appearances in the Premiership this season. The Betway Premiership, that is. Totaling to 116 minutes. Zulu. Again, can't find a way past the cross. Manaka forces the throw-in. 10 minutes remaining now. Come on. On the up and up here on this near side. Did a good job of keeping it alive. Gallans again, probing and unable to serve up the crust as they work their way forward. Chabatani amongst those that would have pushed into good positions. So, slight problem here for Kaizer Chiefs. A defender down here, and perhaps maybe an issue later in the game. That's what this situation is about, of course, coming through to this tournament to ensure that they get the fitness levels of those that need to get them up there to the right standard before the return of the Betway Premiership for Coach Nabi. Also having a look at Simang when it's close to a competitive scenario as possible, which is what's presented here today. Guma all the way through to Mlambo. Pabadiso. Chabatani. Kumalo operating out wide on this right side. Usually a man who plays as a right winger or a left winger. We're keeping a close eye at him operating in that right wing position. Quite comfortable pushing down the line, of course, and joining in the attack. Man who's spent some time out in Portugal, of course, before making his return. Now, Winiger coming on here as Sam replaced his cross. So both coaches trying to get as many players as possible to get a taste of the action out there in the Toyota Stadium. I think they're taking no chances then with these first touch, conceding the throw-in on the far side. It's Chabasan. Mart. Driving forward here from that far side, looking to shake up the defender. Good challenge to slow him down. Vilagazi still thinks about it and has a go and margin. Has already found the back of the net on one occasion this season. Vilagazi will look to uphold on that. Look to Manchester's he and Tuba to also contribute from a goal scoring point of view. Same can be said from Serino's point of view and Shabalala as well. Approaching the last 5, Martinez on the turn. Zwan is in a good game. Mart on the up and up. Winning the set piece. Can either one of these two sides find a winner before the end of 90 minutes is the question here. As things stand, we are moving closer and closer to a penalty shootout in separating Marumo Gallans and Kaizer Chiefs in the inaugural Cultural Urban Festival Africa Cup, the MACUFO Cup, if you will. So, as things stand here, there'll be a few positives from both these sides on the defensive end in keeping the clean sheet, but a few concerns offensively in the inability to get the beating of either Mlambo or Vuma under 5 minutes remaining. And as things stand, Tura, we look as though we are headed towards a penalty shootout unless there's a moment of brilliance coming our way.
Smash and grab usifuneka xa kunjena sizwe. Kodwa ke umbuzo uba sizawuvela kweliphina icala. Khona ngoku Kaizer Chiefs idatha abadlali babi babeka phambili. Ayiphakamisa le ibhola. Mobi ngaphakathi eboxing wehlaba Yusuf Mart. Mart uzawuthini? Uyibuyisela kwakhona lo bhola phule Mobi. Mobi wayisika nje kahle abethwa ngenhloko le ibhola. Ayikaphumeli ngaphandle. Kungona iphuma ngaphandle ngoku kuthiwa izaphoswa ngesandla eKaizer Chiefs. Phule Mobi uyazama. Cengwa kahle la bhola kwena Khosi kwakhona. Hlatywa la bhola umbongani Sam ofike kwiKaizer Chiefs eyingxwelerha ufike onzakele. Kodwa ke uphilile naba bemnika ithuba namhlanje ukuba awuphilile bongani Sebo khakubonisa uba uphethe ntoni na. Ndoda iphuma kwincwadi ze-Orlando Pirates uke waya nakwi-Swallows idlalela uba yi-man of the match le inkosi. Lo unozinto uKagiso Mlambo ofuna uba yi-man of the match namhlanje. Ngaphandle uba kukho umdlalo ozakwenza izinto zamehlo ngale mizuzu yokugqibela. Kule mizuzu mithathu eseleyo sizokulinda negwaxaza losompempe ukuba bazawuthi imizuzu emingaphi na. uDendence Maliselo uyambona uba uyilambela impumelelo kulo mdlalo. Enoba ufuna ukuba ngumqeqeshi wokuqala ukuphakamisela la indebe phezulu. Frost ayibiza unozinti wakhe ngasemva uBruce Vuma. Distributions zikakhulu bezifuneka xa kunjena ebeyazi buyithumela kubani na. Athi Kaizer Chiefs siza usitha kwinika afike bayithatha kanye phezu ko-center line ibhola nakushushu bayilapha ibhola ehle. ayikangixhumi indoda eMarumo Gallans kodwa ibuyela kwakudludlu lobhola wajonga abadlali bakhe uba bakweliphi na icala wahlaba ipasi enhle buyiselwa ngasemva le ibhola yayibloka iKaizer Chiefs kodwa yayilwela iMarumo Gallans yetla lobhola yabekwa phansi le ndodana uThapela Marumo Gallans icinzela ibeka inyawo emafutheni ngoku wahlaba ishot pass enhle sapockets zabo basidlala kakuhle kodwa ayichithi iKaizer Chiefs le ibhola yabuya iMarumo Gallans bayicenga lo bhola bathi basibuye nayo kwakhona kutsho umpho oChabatsa abekwa phambili ibhola i-defense macala omabini indonga ziluqilimo odluvayo enobubonile uba uCross bamkhuphile ngoku uBongani Sam uzawukwazi na ukumvala uDludlu kuba ke uCross ebemvalile uDludlu uBongani Sam izinto zikuye ngoku okuba nguwe na oza kunqanda uDludlu sitha kwini dlala ibhola ende kodwa yahlatywa ngophondo lobhola yabekwa phansi iMarumo Gallans Thabisa bayithathile ibhola yakhe iKaizer Chiefs nakho Ashley Dupree bambeka phansi wathi uSopepe edlalani iChiefs ibhola niphuluke nayo ayicenga iChiefs ibhola uba bapasa kakuhle bayipasela iMarumo Gallans Ntwana edlale kakuhle esuswini ke le umonde emphambaniso pasi ibhola enhle waqala uDludlu bambamba isintu bambeka phansi bambamba isintu bambeka phansi uYusuf Madoda dala ukhathaza uya kumizuzu engamashumi alithoba ngokudludla ayilahlile ke le ibhola uxola Mlambo ume phezu kwe-touchline uthi madoda khaninikele ukuba ndivale nje kule mizuzu mithathu eseleyo kule mizuzu mithathu eseleyo igwaxazi esilinikwa kwaSompempe ke engathi kuzayiwa straight kwi-penalties kulapho kuzawukhotywa khona ii-penalties ngoku ngaphandle uba kukho indoda enokwenza into cenga iKaizer Chiefs le ibhola bayicenga kakuhle balivula ibala shaywa namendu uya phezu kwayo phume ngaphandle la bhola kuthiwa mayiphoswe iKaizer Chiefs urefrosla kuthiwa phakama sitshone khona angena uxola bakhupha uDludlu kungena uxola Mlambo enza utshintsho amacebo alisizi kala imizuzu yokugqibela ke le imizuzu yebhada acenga ibhola kwakhona ngasemva iKaizer Chiefs bayikhuphela ngaphandle bayilahla bayikhupha ngaphandle kwebala ibhola ibisuka kuBongani Sam phoswa ngesandla le ibhola bethwa ngenhloko kuBongani Sam waphindwa wayithatha wayilahla wayikhuphela ngaphandle uyoyame kabuhlungwanyana le ndodana uThapelo Mokobodi ayincoma ifitness yabafana kwelanga belishushu ngolhlobo umdlalo ukwizinga eliphezulu awukange uzelise tulo umdlalo Pule Mobi yadibana noxola Mlambo zama uphuma phakathi kwamadoda amabili eKaizer Chiefs wayithatha uYusuf Mart pasi ibhola ende nenhle iKaizer Chiefs kodwa bakwazi uyitrepa lo bhola kuthiwa mayiphoswe ngesandla Marumo Gallans enqonda uba bazazigomba isifuba bathi sixhathisile bazawutsho bathi silwile namhlanje enoba nomqeqeshi wabo uDenden siyawuxola qeqeshi weKaizer Chiefs uyaqonda usalizama ukulibumba iqela lakhe ade afumane lento ayifunayo ngelo xesha kanye noSopepe uThulo Murele uthi kwanele madoda awuthi kwanele umdlalo wethu uphelile uKagiso umlambo odlale kakuhle ngasemva sazi ke ngoku ipenalties kuba uzabe inguye ezimele yedwa ngenxa yelangeni ukuba uzawukwazi na ukuxolisa iMarumo Gallans ngepenalties ewe kumdlalo xa wonke uyenzile into yakhe uBruce Vuma ke baziqhelile izithongo ezinje ipenalty shootout oBruce Vuma into yabo abasoloko beyilindile besoloko ngalo lonke ixesha besithi ingenzeka nanini na yellow cards zintathu kwiGallans ukanti yellow card inye kumadodana eKaizer Chiefs belepalini ngakumbi iKaizer Chiefs izihlandlo zathi zazithandathu icorners zinhlanu zonke kumadodana ayo iMarumo Gallans ikona kick inye kumadoda eKaizer Chiefs ngoku kuzawukhethwa isihlanu sokuqala kumacala omabini amadoda azakuya uyokhaba ipenalties umduduzi umdantsane akangafumani ukudlala namhlanje akalinikwanga ithuba ngomqeqeshi weKaizer Chiefs asazi ke uDenden yena uza kunika obani na kuzawubhalwa ngoku amadoda azawukhaba ipenalties kunzima ke imidlalo enjena uba ulungiselela ukukhaba ipenalties kuba ithathwa njengemidlalo ubuhlobo kuzawuthi hayi sawuthi qwi siubeke ecaleni umdlalo sibe siqibile kodwa ngoku namhlanje kunyanzelekile ukuba kuyiwe kwipenalties abantu bebezobukela lo mdlalo bazawuxola zimali zabo bade ke hayi noko sibheme sakhona qeqeshi weKaizer Chiefs wababiza bonke mhlawumbe uzabaxelela uba nawuphina indoda apha kuni mayizilungiselele uba ingakhaba ipenalty sisalindile ke ba amagama azawude ahanjiswe abheke phambili ukuba ngobani abazawukhaba ipenalties okwangoku masibe sithatha zonke izinto zethu ke sishone ku-V negqiza lakhe
Sibonge kakhulu commentary team yethu Mthutuzeli Scott as well as Sizwe Mabena and the Cultural Urban Festival Africa Cup, the first of its kind, formerly known as the MACUFO Cup, of course, now going to a penalty shootout. You can see almost a lot of discussions happening there in the Kaizer Chiefs camp in comparison to what's happening here with Marumo Gallans.
Yeah, because the whole 90 minutes abana shot on target. So kumele abe ne stress ukuthi baningena shot on target for 90 minutes bafethu kuma penalty ngithembe bani. So kunzima bafethu asazi ukuthi bazoziphakamisa izandla but very disappointing there from Gallans to play 90 minutes 0 a shot on target. It's iyakutshela ukuthi bazobhekana nobunzima obuninga obukhulu kakhulu this coming season.
Indeed, and of course we did see Bruce Vuma making somewhat of a save in the 20th minute, but it could have been a shot that was on target and he just a safety measure. When we look at Itombole Kaizer Chiefs and of course Vuma stepping into goals here for this penalty shootout, your thoughts, Stompo?
As a player, I was never good in penalties. I never used to like these penalties. So all I wanted was to finish the matches in 90 minutes. This is a match where I believe a lot of players will be looking to take these penalties just with their confidence. There's nothing that, interests players to hit the back of the net. And mostly strikers, they will want to have this opportunity to make sure that they have a feel of what it takes to score a goal. And I think, of course, we're waiting for the goalkeepers to be the heroes now because they didn't do much on this match. Yeah. I'm hoping to see them doing, saving the team this time around.
Of course, and when you look at the two goalkeepers, we would obviously say it is Uvuma who had more activity on his side. No less activity on his side. It was in fact the other way around. Marumo Gallans really asking no questions of so Uvuma kusamele manje aqaleke ukufudumala.
Kahle kahle uyibeke kahle kahle sithi nje agodola lapha cold because akayenzanga next he was not being tested anything naye as kuyi opportunity yale game athole le opportunity v bekafuna ukuzibona beka expect ukuthi iMarumo Gallans Hlompo izomnikeza i-challenge so that naye akwazi ukuzibonakalisa but when you look at this game ma we coach Nabi or technical team Chiefs ayikho into ebonile because akayenzanga next the opponents they never tested him so this is an opportunity for him to at least bamkhumbule and also enze sure ukuthi ucoach uyabona ukuthi no naye is part of us.
All right, so let's take you back to the commentary penalty shootout and for MACUFO Cup between Gallants and Kaizer Chiefs.
So, when I got the first to step in a game that ended with a 0-0 scoreline, if you are joining us late, it's a penalty shootout to separate Gallants and Kaizer Chiefs. Is Managa sends the keeper the wrong way. Gallants off to a flying start in getting the initiative. Captain stepping up first here and leading by example, hoping his side will follow suit here. Look confident stepping up, did Managa. No, but the wrong way. And the advantage, nice and early, with the side from the Free State.
Captain ithatha ngokwakhe zama ukunika abadlali bakhe ethemba iKaizer Chiefs ibiza uYusuf Mart. Ubiza uYusuf Mart iKaizer Chiefs kuthi bakazokhaba ipenalty yokuqala. Ongene njengelalela. Emakakuhle ke uKagiso Mlambo. Yusuf Mart ajongana noMlambo. Penalty yokuqala eKaizer Chiefs. Uyile uMart upholile. Wow. Wayibeka ngaphakathi emnatheni wamlahla uNozinti. Wamlahla. Abona ke ipenalty ezikhatywa olahlobo ziyababulala uNozinti. Ziyababulala uNozinti noba ungaphuma uqala emgceni noba ungathini kodwa ziyababulala.
So Gallants with a scoreline at 1-1, looking to go into the lead once again here. Fans have had to wait a long time for goals here. Lugodi now stepping up. Looking to maintain the 100% record from the spot. Fuma looking to deny them that. Again, the keeper sent the wrong way. Again, it's made to look easy. And, well, they've been impressive from the spots on both sides of the field so far. Job done for the day. Gallants back into the lead. 2-1 the scoreline.
Advantage Marumo Gallants. Kuza urefrosla ngoku. Kubizwa indoda edlala ngasemva. Kubizwa urive. Penalty zontathu zikhatywe kakuhle. Ukuba uMlambo angayibamba le angaba intandane. Ukuba angayibamba lena angaba intandane. Oyile Chiefs ayibeka emnatheni. Refrosla. Ku-2-2 ngoku. Kubonakaliswa amava ukuba ipenalty zikhatywa njani na. Te urefrosa inhloko wajonga ngasekhohlo wathi nzayikhabela ngapho waphuma uMlambo kanti uzayibeka kwenye ikona.
So it's Matiani now to step forward here for Marumo Gallans. We've seen perfect penalties up to this point. Matiani looking to keep the good times rolling. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Top corner. Keepers have come nowhere close to these penalties. They've been of such quality. So Gallans leading 3-2 the scoreline. That's the latest of the beauties we've seen so far in this penalty shootout. Matiani, job done for the day.
Wow. Wayibetha phezulu eliphahleni. Kaizer Chiefs ukuthi akhangenise nani madoda nizokhaba nani penalty. Kubizwa uNgcobo. Advantage Marumo Gallans. uNgcobo ukhaba ngenqina lasekhohlo ke uzayihuka uyile. Wasikinca uNgcobo. Wasikinca. Aphinda bamba. Anqaku mathathu macala amabini ku-3-3 ngoku. uNgcobo ke lanqina lasekhohlo. Ubethe iground ball uKagiso ufike sekwaphula ibhola ezinje yaziloba ubungozi baziyakhawuleza.
Came close then. Did Mlambo it's like touch onto that and unable to keep it out. So they maintain the 100% record. Chabazani now. Up against Boma. Looking to make it 4-3 in favor of Gallans. Boma has guessed right and come up with a first save. Well, a big smile on his face here. And the man that's come into this match off the bench in the second half is the first to be denied by one of the two goalkeepers. Guess what, Boma? Bev overshot it just a bit in diving to the right, but still his legs coming good. And Chiefs now could very well get the advantage.
Aqala amava kaVuma abonakala ngoku. Yaqala experience kaVuma iyabonakala. Kaizer Chiefs masibona babazayithina lento. Aba bazayithatha iadvantage bekhicala labo. Asijongele ipenalty. Big win. Wabetha uqwambu. Advantage Kaizer Chiefs ngoku. Into ixhomekeke kuMarumo Gallans. uBruce Fuma waya kuye wathi mntanami jonge nje la penalty indlela la bhola ikhatywe ngamandla ipower ibigcwele.
Pressure, some serious pressure on Mlambo. Came in what with 3 minutes to go before the match. Hardly got a touch. Steps up last year to take a must score for Marumo Gallans. Otherwise, Chiefs are the inaugural MACUFO Cup champions. Denied by Boma, and Kaizer Chiefs are champions. Boma the hero. Gets right, strong hand onto it. And how often, in situations such as this, over the years, has a Chiefs goalkeeper, whether it be a Brian Baloye, Dumela Nkune, and many others before them, as the goalkeeper being the hero for Kaizer Chiefs. This time it's Boma. And for the many Chiefs fans out there, well, they may not have taken part in the MTN8 at the start of the season, but here they are, MACUFO Cup, and they will lift the trophy at the end of it all.
Kodwa xa siyozibuza uba uxola ebesenzani kula penalty. Umenje phezu kwebhola wathi ogqiba wayincothula uVuma besembonile. Akangabuye nobuya umva. Abantu ababebethi ipenalty ezinjeya ngabangasekhoyo oBhotsotso Makhanye. uxola ke naye befuna ukwenza ezo zinto ezo uvuma wathi hayi mntanabo kulamava ndinawo yaphakamisa indebe iKaizer Chiefs namhlanje indebe yokuqala indebe yeMACUFO Cup ephakanyiswa ngabakhosi eBloemfontein abantu bonwabile kodwa aziba abaqeqeshi bonwabile na indlela abadlali abenze ngayo uvuma uphakamisa igama lakhe ngoku uyaqonda lunintsi ukhuphiswano konozinti kwiqela leKaizer mathathu amadoda asemgceni pha kuzafuneka zicaca ukuba baya kwimidlalo enzima ngoku bedlalile kodwa ke uKagiso lesitshilo sathi sifuna ubona ke ngoku kwipenalties ba uza kuyenza la nto ebeyenza ngexesha bekudlala.
No. Happy man, Izuma. Confidence will be right where they want it to be should he turn of the Premiership. Keeping in mind there's the calling knockout to look forward to as well, and penalty shootouts and situations to consider. But it's Chiefs that are the MACUFO Cup champions. Let's go down to Mazon.
Well, that's Kaizer Chiefs winning the newly improved MACUFO Cup, and I'm joined now by Coach Nazreddin Nabi, who's still talking to his translator here. I'm gonna try get his attention. Coach Nabi, thanks for your time. Congratulations. What are some of the big takeaways for you and your side?
Je pense qu'il y a des informations positives et des informations négatives.
There's positive and there's negative information.
Pour ces matchs censés être amicaux,
It's supposed to be a friendly game.
jouer dans cette intensité, on dirait un match vraiment de coupe.
It was a very intense game though.
Ça, c'est une bonne chose. Par contre, ce qui n'est pas bon, c'est que nous avons créé énormément d'occasions de but et on ne marque pas.
It was an excellent thing, but we created a lot of opportunities and we missed them a lot.
La même chose contre Sundowns. Nous avons créé des opportunités, on n'a pas marqué.
Just like in front of the Sundowns, we also created a lot of opportunities that we missed.
This is a bigger problem, a bigger problem. Okay?
And
Yes.
I did see you, Coach, that when the game started, you were quite relaxed, but as it progressed, you wanted more from your team.
Lorsque le jeu a progressé, vous avez demandé plus de votre équipe.
Yes, because I want the winning mentality, you know. It's winning mentality, no friendly. I don't have winning game. Because if all in the friendly game, you have a positive attitude, winning. In exercise, in training, I want to win. If they lose, it's a problem for you. You don't sleep. I want this mentality. You understand me? But, you know, they only we have negative problem. For example, we lose moment in the game. We give a chance to another team to control the game. This is unacceptable. Secondly, positive and negative game. You know, we will play cup with Super Sport. This is a very better repetition. But the negative in this because it's cup. The negative, but my friend, the coach of Super Sport, maybe he's look which player, this is in the player show the penalty. I need a change for if we in Super Sport we will play penalty. You understand me?
Coach, let me ask you one final question. Do you feel you have a big enough squad for the rest of the season to compete in these cup competitions?
Vous avez une assez grosse équipe pour finir la compétition.
L'équipe, elle doit être donc enrichie par d'autres éléments.
Okay, we still need to recruit some more elements.
C'est honestly.
Thanks, Coach Nabi, and congratulations. We'll see you next week in the cup game. Congratulations for winning the friendly game.
Okay, thank you.
That's Coach Nabi there. He wants a winning mentality, and I'm going to bring now his counterpart, Dan Malisela, who's on the losing side, of course, just to get his thoughts. Coach, on the losing side, I asked Coach Nabi the same question. The big takeaway for you this afternoon?
The biggest one is the performances, you know, and the hunger that the boys are showing in terms of trying to win, but also the discipline that we are trying to instill. You know, a certain percentage has gone up, the football discipline, I mean, the playing discipline, and the reaction discipline. So it's getting up every time, and if this is the way we are going to go, things are looking good for the future.
You did play Kaizer Chiefs as your opening game of the season. I know they also changed quite a bit with some of their internationals away. Do you feel you matched them this performance much better than a couple of weeks ago?
Did we match them or did they match us?
Whichever way you like, Coach Tim.
Yeah, but I think we had a certain percentage of dominance, you know. Had we just been cool around the box, you know, we'll be talking a different story. But, you know, I'm happy with the performance of the boys, and you cannot fault them for anything. It's just a few things that we need to fix coming to the next game, and all will be good.
Coach Den, good luck for the Culling knockout next week.
Sharp, sharp.
That's Coach Den Malisela, of course, is on the losing side, as I said. We're going to now hand it back to studio, but we stick around here for the trophy presentation as Amakosi are crowned MACUFO Cup winners 2024.
All right, there. Thank you so much to Mazola Mulife bringing us those post-match interviews from both coaches. And in the picture there, we see the Minister of the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, Minister Gayton Mackenzie, alongside his Deputy Minister in Peace Mabe. But the big takeaway you hear here from Coach Nabi is that this game was very intense for them and that they created several opportunities. But again, as with the Mamelodi Sundowns game, not being able to convert those chances.
Yeah, it's a big worry because for the past few seasons, Jongobi Chiefs ingawinanga any trophy for the past 8 years. It's the same problem of creating chances, but you're not scoring goals. So I think first half, the Chiefs, yes, they dominated most of the game. They had more opportunities, but I think second half, when we bate ukulala kancane, abe Chiefs and allowed Gallans to come back, but also I have to give credit also to Marumo Gallans. At least they managed to pick themselves kancane second half and give Chiefs a little bit of a challenge.
They did give Kaizer Chiefs a little bit of a challenge. When you listen to that post-match interview, Coach Dan Malisela saying which they had a certain level of dominance. Overall, he's happy with the performance. Is this a performance that the coach should be happy with, moving on, of course, into their next encounter, which will be a Culling knockout clash?
Let's be honest, they dominated the position as they always do, but in front of goals, that's where they're lacking, and they don't look like threatening the last line of defense. The goalkeepers, they are not working. So if you're controlling position, at the end of the day, you need to score goals. See, this is a match where it's been determined by goals. So if you don't score goals, the position won't work or won't do any favors for you. But I think he's talking about the control, which I believe he had the better control, better than Kaizer Chiefs on this match, especially in the second half, where where the number 10 Babang is on the ball all the time. Looked like he was controlling everything, and I think he's talking about those moments where they're on the ball and they're making the other position to mark the ball. But I think they didn't do much in front of the box.
Not doing much in front of the box is a Marumo Gallans side, and next up for them, of course, is Rise and Shine out in the Culling knockout. But when you look at how both Lamaqembu came out today, we could say when we looked at that 90 minutes of action, it did leave quite a bit wanting in terms of lebhola leli besikhalele ukulibona namhlanje.
Yeah, but I've been expecting more. For at least the amateur lawa abawanikeza opportunity, you know, angadlali being expect ukuthi they will pick up, you know, the pace. But being a personally, I'm not happy with the performance from both teams. You understand? And I don't think Coach Chiefs will be happy in a performance, because if you want, you can't perform well first half and then second half, then it's a different story. Second player chinchene, aksasila ama player qalile second half. You need to be consistent from the first whistle to the last minute.
They do need to be consistent from the first whistle up until the last one. Njengoba no coach giving away control is something that's not acceptable, particularly moving into umdlalo olandelayo ku Culling knockout against the SuperSport. Just quickly before we take a break, let's take a quick break and then we come back and we speak as well on Bruce Vuma and how he became the man to save Kaizer Chiefs in this penalty shootout.
Another trip to town, but you need to pick up lunch. Yeah, man. But don't stress. With Nazo Meals tasty options, hey, lunch is sorted. Get a snack wrap or 2-piece chicken tender small meals for only $29.90. Talk about a deal worth picking up. That's Nazo Meals, only at McDonald's. Keep the vibes going with Nazo Meals. Get a snack wrap or 2-piece chicken tenders for just $29.90 per meal. Get a Nazo Meal today, only from McDonald's.
SABC 1 has the Ko and Kwa. We just keep coiling it on the highest level. Congratulations to SABC 1 for winning platinum status in the City Press Reader's Choice Awards 2024. See better than Ko and Kwa on SABC 1. Sansi for sure.
It is Kaizer Chiefs that lift the MACUFO Cup after securing a 4-3 penalty shootout victory. And I was just saying, Pamgo was careful, perhaps to touch on Bruce Vuma and how he was able to save 2 penalties in this penalty shootout. And on the other hand, when we came into this side of the game, we did say, Guti, it will all come down to the 2 goalkeepers, Marumo for Marumo Gallans and Vuma for Kaizer Chiefs.
Well, I did mention that there's the opportunity for goalkeepers to show us what they've got, and I think Bruce Vuma on the other side made sure that he was the hero of the day. You need 2 goalkeepers or 3 goalkeepers, equally as good as the same as quality as they have in Vuma and Peterson. Because this is a big team, you'll never know what's going to happen in the next 5 matches. So you're preparing very well, and I think Vuma will be a good backup for the number 1 goalkeeper in Ndwari in that extent, because Ndwari has been the one who started this.
Yeah, but also just to add, he's confidence. Of course, Akaspananga during the game, you understand. But this was his opportunity to shine. But I'm very disappointed with Ukola Mlambo's penalty. As a senior player, as an experienced campaigner, you can't take a penalty. Imabuya ground David Chon, if you say David Chon, Nabasawa Shai Gajama penalty, Bawa Shaya prop.
Let's also just, as we speak to this picture here, we of course do see the delegation getting ready to do the handover of the medals as well as the trophy. Let's perhaps, here's a Minister, Gaten McKenzie, that has just really come front forward in terms of supporting sport. We saw him, he was out at Gabeja watching Ibafana Bafana Nelson Mandela and being very keen, making sure that we had enough security out on the field so that that game could resume.
I'm excited. I love his energy. He's so involved. You can see that he loves his job. What he needs to do more is to make sure that every department of this game ticks the box, because he's the minister. He needs to make sure that the players, everybody who is involved in the game, is seen. I think this is the opportunity for him to make sure that he leaves the playing field level. Everybody must have this opportunity to make sure that they contribute to the success of our South African football.
Indeed. And when you speak of seeing a minister, you're seeing the premiers out here at the MACUFO Cup, it also instills a lot of confidence in Abadlali tournament, because the fact that you have a Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture here to shake the hands of the young Shabalalas, the young Vilagazis, we see a Bradley Cross there as well.
Yeah, I think especially for labafana bancane bona labo babalayo wena via yes abo Shabala. That is a big thing. Ngiyakhumbula nami ngisadla, you see a minister or even a premier for that matter, iyakukhuthaza leyo nto mawumfana omncane as a youngster. Now you want so ufuna ukwenzani, so ufuna ukuwina manje imentality ya change because ufuna ukuzibona ukupodium. It's a very good motivation for
everyone.
Young to
welcome to K News 24/7. My name is Cameron. I have Ubongosi, my co-host. We are discussing everything that is happening in natural. Right,
I'm not too much.
Including a Miguel I mean, that penalty he took was absolutely beautiful.
Knockout cup competition njengoba bephume e-round of 16 la kuthiwa khona ukuthi we are playing i-SuperSport.
Just a preparation for the next matches, because it's going to help them, you know, with some minutes, with some momentum going to SuperSport match. But this is a feeling where every player wants to have of lifting a trophy.
Yes.
I hope this trophy can give them that feel of having a proper trophy, which is, you know, the trophy that all PSL teams are competing in. And yeah, it will give them, because winning is a habit when a Java. Yeah. Once a player receives this medal, you will start looking at football differently, because we all want to win football matches and win trophies. Players overseas or anywhere in the world, they will tell you that you can't reach into our level if you haven't won one trophy. So there's different levels of the game, and I think if you look at these boys after receiving the medals, I'm sure Obrigado will look at the game differently, and he will want to maybe try to go for the cup that is coming against SuperSport.
Indeed, and when you look at also a player that's gotten the opportunity to represent South Africa in that under-20 team, and you just see him such a level. You touched on having the winning mentality, and I think we've seen it here with Kaizer Chiefs, but he has that winning mentality, which is why he wasn't happy with how things were happening here today for Iqambulaike. But let's now take you through back to our commentary team as Minister Gayton to do the handover to Yusuf Mart, the captain of MACUFO.
So the inaugural MACUFO Cup comes down to this. It's Kaizer Chiefs that are standing on the podium. The Minister of Sport, the Honourable Minister Mackenzie, about to hand over the cup for the first time over to the Kaizer Chiefs captain in Yusuf Mart. They've done the business here. After 90 minutes, it ended with a Marumo Gallans, a tough second half, and in the penalty shootout, of course, Bruce Boomer, the man that stepped up and did the goods and, of course, was the hero for Kaizer Chiefs. So, at the end of it all, it's will be Kaizer Chiefs that celebrate being the inaugural MACUFO Cup champions. Well, they'll be hoping. It's a feeling they'll be getting used to in the months to come, what with the curling knockout just about to start. But Chiefs desperate to get back to winning ways in cup competitions, hoping it'll lead in the near future to the league as well. Coach Nabi could very well be the man to drive them to some cup glory, and he says he wants to see them getting used to that winning feeling. Well, they've certainly done the business here today, and done it on the Free State, where they've had some joy since the start of the season. That joy continues here with the MACUFO Cup.
All right, and there, of course, we have it, Kaizer Chiefs lifting the MACUFO Cup in its inaugural year. And let's now see if Umazola Molife can catch up with some of the players, perhaps, and even dignitaries that are out there at the Toyota Stadium in Bloemfontein.
Well, yes, of course, V. I'm standing by with some Marumo Gallans players, and I'm first going to bring Kola Mlambo just to get his thoughts on this encounter. Kola, of course, a friendly match, but having spoken to Coach Dan, taking it very seriously ahead of facing Polokwane City in the curling knockout.
Yeah, definitely it was a beautiful game to watch. I mean, both teams came prepared, and you could see that everyone wanted to win the game. You know, I mean, when it's in season, we don't have anything to take as a friendly game. So we came here not taking it as a friendly. We wanted to win so that we can have a continuity in building up for wins in the league and in the next upcoming cup.
I'm going to bring your teammate here in as well, just to get his perspective. Playing the full 90, getting minutes under the belt during the FIFA break. Do you think you got what Coach Dan had asked you to try and target in this fixture?
Yeah, absolutely. Like what we plan most, what the coach planned and what we've been planning. I think we've done a lot, but we wanted to win to carry the confidence going to the next cup match. But unfortunately, it was a very quick game.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I would have wanted a lot more from them, but I'm going to hand back to studio because we kind of run out of time from the Toyota Stadium. Back to you, VCOA.
We have kind of run out of time out at the Toyota Stadium. Shuffle, a quick one for you. Just looking at Bahlabana Bantwa, their next game that they've got against Polokwane City. Your expectations there?
Form?
Bahlabana Bantwa, Polokwane City, calling knockout?
Yeah, it's a knockout game. It's always tough in knockout. On the day, I think if you apply yourself well and you take your chances, you'll win the match. So it's going to be difficult for me to say, to predict what minds.
But we love a knockout game, and of course, SABC Sport will be bringing you that action. Kaizer Chiefs taking on Super Sport United.